What do you think of Tony? Oh, you're nice.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nice.
Well, what do you think of Danny?
What do you think of Danny? I'm clever.
Oscar?
Obviously.
Last but not least. Let's see. I'm about to fight him if he says something.
The
May God bless the
Unqualified Gurus Podcast. I am Oscar, and this is Danny.
Astrology does not let me wrong. Like, I don't miss.
Episode 15, Oscar. This is the 15.
3 times 5.
3 times 5.
I'll give a better equation. Something with more flair.
No, I like 5. Remember, 5 is my favorite number.
Now you get 3 of them.
3 5s, bro.
1 for each. Are you sharing?
No, fuck you. Oh, God. I wish
First 30 seconds already.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah. Yo, new year, new me. It's like, I'm going to be worse.
It's gonna be worse.
It's like I wasn't the problem.
Yeah. Y'all are. Well, welcome back to the Unqualified Gurus Podcast, where we come here and share knowledge with you guys.
Puro knowledge.
And it is a new year. We're in 2023, which seems like such a terrible number. I don't know.
How come?
I just, that's the 3 that bugs me.
It's growing pains. It's okay.
Oh, you think that's
You'll
what
get used to it.
Getting more bitter year by year?
Did you like 2022?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, the end of it. Like the second half of it was full of nothing but adventures for me.
Well, I thought we were talking about the number, like it's aesthetics. Like
Oh.
Yeah. It just 2022 just ranked better.
okay.
And it's just, I don't know. It's just like you said, it is just aesthetically.
Yeah.
There's no logic behind these dumbass comments. And that's why you guys join us.
That's why you're here.
Yeah. And
Be honest.
you look lovely today.
Gee.
You know?
Yeah. The year's doing great for you. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just
Started off well.
keep doing whatever you've been doing this week. Keep doing it the rest of the year.
Yeah. Well, has anybody accomplished anything on their list yet?
Already?
I'm
You
just-
just started
For
it.
us,
like,
this is the
third?
second.
No, the second.
The second, right? For
Yeah.
us, the second. For them, you've had a week. What's your excuse? We just had one
That's
day.
true.
Yeah. So, and
Hopefully y'all sounded off with your New Year's resolutions on the last episode. That came out today, right? Or the one prior?
Today.
yeah.
I did do something today that was productive.
Oh, yeah.
For a while, I remember I told you I had like my personal website, and I
Yeah.
used to host it at my home. Finally moved it to like a server, so now I don't have to worry about it. It's always up there.
Oh, yeah.
I did that this morning too.
Does that cost money to keep it up there?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, because for those of you who aren't as tech savvy as myself, if you're hosting it on your personal computer, it has to be on for it to be available for people online.
Your computer has to be on, and if your internet goes out, then your
Your
website
site
goes down.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
like a Minecraft server.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's a server, just not Minecraft.
Okay.
See, you have to explain it in Fortnite terms.
Yeah, exactly.
I was trying to help you explain.
Yeah. Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
Thank you,
for
Tony.
for all the freaking 12-year-olds watching us. Yeah, well.
Or 20. How old are you?
24.
You're 24.
Yeah. It's not just 12-year-olds that play Minecraft. Minecraft's
Yeah,
been
I
around.
love
Minecraft's
Minecraft.
been around almost 12
12-year-olds
years.
12-year-olds, them too. This
Yeah.
is 24.
Well, it feels like it's been a while since we've been here, and it really hasn't.
It's been
just
only
a
a
week.
week. It's just a long week, I guess.
It felt.
I mean,
so
you
long.
could say we haven't been here since last year.
Boo him. No.
The boos are louder, bro. I got you. We need to like
That's
you.
good.
You
sunk
set
at the
that
end.
up. You just set that up. It's so easy. I had to say it.
Yeah, I know. I guess you could say it is my fault.
No, I'm not blaming you.
I apologize, you
I'm
guys.
just saying you don't have to be mad.
Yeah, what are you doing over there? Like you're fidgeting.
I'm trying to get drinks out.
Oh, Oscar, what were your New Year's resolutions that you mentioned?
Be more adventurous.
Okay.
And I was yesterday. I went. I was trying to go to Galveston. I really want to take pictures of the pier, but I was like, oh, the lights might be out because it's
Oh,
New
yeah.
Year's. But I'll be like, that's very dumb, like money wise. But at the end of the day, I just checked the weather and it looked like it was gonna rain.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like,
So you didn't go?
No, I didn't go. So I was like, I'm just gonna stay here, find somewhere to go. And then I hit my little brother up and like we went downtown and it was really fun.
Nice.
Yeah, we rented like they have like the
bikes?
the bikes that have like electric engines on them.
Oh, they have those over there?
Yeah. So pedaling's a lot easier, so you can cover a lot more ground.
I've never seen that.
Yes.
haven't
So
seen
I
those
was
either.
out taking pictures and stuff, and I was like, oh, we can go everywhere now. Like it was so awesome because you know, and the car is limiting. You have to find parking every time you do stuff. So now you're on a bike and you're just wandering around. And by City Hall, it was freaking packed because there's so many lights. Yeah, and I was genuinely surprised to see so many people out there. But it was really cool.
Sounds cool.
Were you able to get the beers out the bag? Let's fucking go.
These are probably going to be... Well, it was kind of a rush, and I was like, we got to find something that we haven't tried before. And that was kind of like the only thing that looked cool at the gas station.
Yo, I'm not going to lie. That name, High Gravity, sounds badass.
Here you go, Tony.
So, Danny got us the Bull.
Bull.
Yeah, and what is
It's a full body malt beverage.
Yeah, Danny went to the gas station clerk. He's like, "Do you have anything new?
New.
Something that is not out on the shelves?"
The other
pull this out from under.
No, it was in the fridge. The other option was an IPA.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I don't think Tony appreciate those. So I got this one.
It's not about me. It's about adventures.
I was about to say this literally helps my
8.5%. Wow, you're trying to get drunk.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
It is called a Bull. So
first alcoholic beverage of the new year.
This is where we're starting off hot. Thank God it's not like that espresso thing you got us. Right.
That's not bad.
That's actually not bad.
I'm telling you, as long as it doesn't warm up, it's good.
That's not bad. I'm always scared to get a random beer from the gas station. I don't know. I think the past one.
Considered beer?
I guess so. There's another beer that looks just like this one, but it's blue instead of golden, and it's also called the Bull. But that one is not called High Gravity. I forget what that one's called, and that's just a regular lager. They should have called it that. I don't think they called it that because I would have thought that. High and low. You're right about that.
Pretty good. This is probably what the closest to what my imagination was when I was a kid. Whenever people were slamming down beers, and they're like, man, a beer would be good right now. Like what those people say.
Did you grow up in the hood? Because you might be right. Yeah. So the way I haven't understood that I was some malt liquors like what's inside the 40s and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I was telling him we've drank it with it's called I said it earlier, the 40s.
O'Doul's.
Yeah. There's
Mickey's.
There's Mickey's. There's one more that the Cobras.
Yeah.
Yeah. It literally they sell you this a whole liter of malt liquor, and it's $3. So people
$6 and you'll be gone.
Yeah. So it's it's 40 ounces, of course. So we're gonna be technical. I was because I was trying to give a shape difference or size or whatever. Okay. So it's 40. So imagine 40 of them for $3.
I've seen this video of this guy, a friend of a friend, who had 240s taped to his hands.
It's called Edward's 40s hands.
That's pretty good.
I didn't know that's what it was called.
Stacey told me that.
But just imagine being that drunk, you can't take it off until you finish them.
So you guys remember Adrian, the Love Guru? His brother had never drank with us or anything, so we knew he was coming. We're like, oh, we're gonna make him do the 40s thing, and we did it. Both of them? Yeah, he did it.
No way.
Yeah.
How gone was he? Was he throwing up?
Wait, do you have a time to finish them or?
Well, you have to do it because your hands are gonna warm it, so you have to make sure you do it.
You can't use your hands until you finish them.
Yeah, and that's true. So good luck going to the restroom.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you just
accidentally fill them up. Nah,
that sounds like torture.
Yeah. So that's the whole point. It's just you don't take them off until you're done. Yeah, and dude, literally, Adrian always passes out before everybody leaves, so he's asleep in the living room while everyone's just hanging out. And now this time, both of them were asleep.
Really?
Yeah, it's just not being able to hang runs in the family. Yeah, but let's give it a big goal.
I think I'm past that point in my life.
Thing smacks.
It's not bad.
Yeah,
it's smooth.
Yeah, and it's 8.5. Let's go.
It doesn't taste that strong.
No,
it does not.
That's
the scary part.
I know. Yeah. Imagine this in a 40.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna get trashed, and you're gonna enjoy it. I'm just telling you, as long as you don't let it warm up, you're good.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you guys rate it, Tony.
I give it a.
I was about to say 4.
Yeah, I heard
That's
that.
our
Yeah.
I think I might give it a 4. It's just it's so smooth. Like there's no reason not to like it.
Yeah, I swear to God, I'm on the same boat as you.
I'm like, I don't want to give it a 4.
I didn't want to give it a 4 for what it was either, but
Because it's not amazing, but I can't think of a reason to not like it.
I'm genuinely so happy that we're starting the year off right. Because I was so scared this was gonna suck.
Yeah, me too. No, I'm not gonna lie.
This is a good pickup,
Yeah.
Danny.
Good job.
Oh yeah, I knew.
Good job.
I'll
You
give
ready?
it. I'll give it a 4 too. If I saw it and I was like, I'll drink it and buy it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely. If it was there, I'd go for it too.
Yeah.
And dude, the high gravity name is just so fucking sick.
Yeah.
I think that's
Not bad.
the brewing process because the description on the bottom it says a high gravity brew. So maybe that's just a process that I don't know about. I don't.
It's like that workout room for Vegeta, where he would like get all like 10G gravity and he'll work out in there.
You know,
Where they brew it.
you know, flat earthers don't believe in gravity.
Really?
Yeah.
What's their
Well,
theory for not floating out?
That it's-
well, if there's
What
no,
keeps us down? Sorry.
well, if there's no core of the center of the universe, they think we are the center of the universe. So there's nothing really pulling us in any other direction. So basically, what's holding you down is probably just your weight.
Why can't they have like better
They also don't believe
Theories.
in the moon.
like
We should get a flat earther guru.
there was this illustration.
His friend.
There's this illustration that I saw of like an Earth or like an Earth-like planet on the back of a huge turtle. I forgot what that's called.
I think that's from the movie It.
No. It
Yeah,
was
'cause
like
they
an
also
older. It was like an older game, like on the NES. They showed a depiction of it, and it was just a really cool picture.
Did you see the video Ricardo sent tagged us on Facebook?
Oh, about the flat earther.
About the flat
Like,
earthers?
He's a gardener.
He's a-
I think that was satire. I'm not.
I think it was
entirely
satire
sold.
too. Yeah, but that one they were saying like the Antarctica goes around the whole planet.
Oh no,
And that's what keeps the
that's
water
all
in.
correct. Though.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they believe.
Oscar's like, that's correct.
No.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, that's what flat earthers believe.
Yeah,
That's
they-
why they think that nobody's allowed in Antarctica because
And
the
you'll
government's keeping you from there.
You'll
Like,
see
he's
So
the,
you can't see
Bro,
the
just
truth.
don't die up there. And they're like, no, I want to know what's up there. Yeah, well,
I my one question to and I've said this before here, but I'll just say it again. My one question to the flat earthers would be, how thick is the Earth? I just want to know what's their answer for that one. I don't think I've seen an answer to that one.
Probably just the mantle. You know,
How
the
thick
crust
is the
of
mantle?
I don't
To
know.
them. I
Oh,
just want
to
to know,
them.
like what?
Can we
for-
drill to the other side?
That's what I'm asking. Like
What would be
how
corny
thick?
as hell is like, you know, those freaking dudes that try to be sly. He's like, how thick is it? I'm like, thicker than a Snicker or whatever. the fuck they say.
Hey, rhymes.
Yeah, no, that's what the freaking losers always say online. But yeah, it doesn't matter. And yeah, no, there's no logic behind it. The only answers they give you is just why would you believe everything else? It's just the whole point is misinformation. And so like, why would you believe it just because they told you to do it?
I found a TikTok where they were drilling into one of the ice caps, and they pulled out a chunk of ice that's like millions of years old.
Mm.
And then people were like, "Oh, all that prehistoric bacteria is about to end the world."
Yeah. I keep
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
fucking that's the new article about the freaking meteor crashing into us. Remember how I came on here? I was explaining that, like, you know, like ever since 2012, they're like, oh, there's like a meteor the size of a football field. Oh, there's a meteor like the size of the Empire.
Manhattan.
Yeah, and it's always like I'm like, I can't. I mean, it's like I don't really know how big that is, but damn, it sounds huge. Yeah. And for the longest time, literally on Facebook, they're like, oh, there's another one coming for you. And now I keep seeing the whole like zombie bacteria.
Or like all the hype that was around them relaunching. Is it the Hadron Collider?
Oh yeah.
And then them thinking that it was gonna tear a hole and the new Mandela effect was gonna happen.
We didn't even
Like,
speak
there was
about it.
so
I
much.
think this is the new reactor. Actually, is the first time ever that they produced more energy.
Oh,
than
you're
they
talking about
wasted.
the nuclear fusion?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
it produced more energy than it consumed too.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Do the thing.
that's the reason that it was such a big deal. But they're saying that like for the size that you have to do it, it's so much right now to actually benefit us.
It was not efficient.
No, and it's the first time, so
Wouldn't
you need to
that go against-
Well,
try-
the thing is, it would be very expensive to make them right now for us to mass produce and consume energy. But the idea is that we managed to do it.
Yeah.
So now is can we just improve it so that it's cost effective and keep doing that?
And it's on
over
such a
over again.
small scale, right?
No, yeah.
They
Well, right
shot,
now,
like-
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they said that in order to produce like enough for it to matter, it have to be like immense amounts of everything. And they're saying that I think it uses the same thing. The batteries use the lead, right?
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Lithium.
Lithium. That's what it was.
Because I think, lithium.
Yeah. I think that's what
Yeah,
it was.
And I also think like they still used to need to figure out how to capture that energy. Like they measure that the energy was more than it was wasted, but you still have to capture it, plug it somewhere, and all that stuff. But still, I mean, it's kind of cool news.
Progress, yeah.
No.
That was actually pretty exciting to see people explain it and shit. And like everybody's like, oh, you're gonna create a wormhole, blah 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 blah, and it's just like
wormholes are cool. We get to teleport faster.
Well, we need to find a way to build an exit out of it.
Well, no, like I think you were talking about dark holes. Or black holes, sorry. Black holes.
I was like, dark hole. I feel like
there's black holes and then there is wormholes.
Yeah, but I assume if you go in somewhere, you have to come out through somewhere else, right?
Well, the black hole is it just sucks in everything until it fills up, although it's supposed to be infinite, and it just blows up. The wormhole has an entrance and an exit, but the wormholes they haven't been proven, or no one has seen one, let's say. They're just theory right now that they warp you somewhere.
Well, that's cool and all, but what'd you do for New Year's?
I stayed at home.
I didn't know how to segue back to this.
It's like you used a wormhole and went from that topic to this.
Oh, damn.
That was good.
That's
too quiet.
Yeah, there you go. Louder. No, I stayed at home, just chilling with the fam.
Mm-hmm.
We had a fire outside, and you took a picture of my dad because I gave him a projector.
Yeah.
So we just used it for the first time. We're outside watching.
That's awesome. What'd y'all watch?
They put on something on Netflix, and then my mom tried to put music on it, but the music she wanted to put didn't have video. It was just like a background in the video.
Oh.
And then they're like kind of defeats the purpose of the projector. But yeah, and then we're just chilling there, and we had some fireworks from when we were doing 4th of July because we were supposed to fight with those
Roman candles.
So we just burned them through it.
You have to wear protective glasses, just don't want to be like throwing out terrible ideas.
Yeah, irresponsible. See, wear your glasses. And that's all we did. And like I said, today I just worked on my site, so they would be out there.
Did you eat uvas?
No, I didn't eat uvas.
Uvas are grape. Were the Spanish word of the day, Danny? Let's fucking go.
I knew uvas already.
Uvas, grapes.
I knew what that.
You knew what that was?
You knew what that was?
Yeah, I worked in produce. I know what.
What's the CC de huela?
Oh,
That's a trick.
Fucking curveball, bro. You don't even know. What happened to I worked in produce at
Nobody
Walmart.
ever asked for that.
See the way
Is something they sell?
Yeah.
That's a different dialect.
What the hell is this?
It's a type of berry, no?
Yeah, it's cranberry, right?
You didn't even know what it was.
I don't think it's cranberry. I think it's that
Raspberry?
Right? Is it raisin?
No, it's not raspberry.
Blackberry.
That's a foam. Idiot.
It's
Blue.
it's the more normie
The
berry.
cherry.
Yeah, cherry.
The cherry.
See, I misspelled that in this thing.
Yeah, I just saw the picture. It's a cherry.
Yeah, those.
How about
Plum.
A plum.
It's a plum.
What?
Wow,
damn
you
it,
didn't
from
even
this
know.
distance.
You didn't even know when he tried to get me.
What the fuck is a plum?
You got gotcha'd by Google.
I didn't get gotcha. I knew it
I
was a
didn't
Spanish
get
word.
gotcha. You didn't know the English translation though.
So I
You
just
wouldn't know what you were
proves
asking for.
I'm more Mexican.
You didn't know what you were asking for.
No, I knew what it was. I was asking you. You're the produce man.
You thought it was a cherry.
It looks like a cherry from this.
Plums are this big.
From the Google image.
These are the ones that they sell
Plums are
dry.
big. Those are the ones that Courage ate.
I understand you, but what I'm telling you is
What are those dry ones called?
this distance.
The dry ones?
Raisins.
Raisins, yeah. This is
Prunes. Prunes.
Yeah, that's so the racing is made out of this one.
No.
Yes.
The prune is made out of this one. Raisins are made out of grapes.
No.
Are they?
Yes.
No.
Well,
Yes.
Welch's makes them, and Welch's is grapes. So
Look up what is that one little red box of raisins? You know the one that I'm talking about. They have grapes on the cover of it.
yeah.
I thought raisin was a ciruela. That's what we call
No.
ciruela pasa.
Raisins. I made it. Look, grape right there.
Then
Dried grape.
we've been
You're
translating.
thinking of prunes.
Yeah,
Look up
we
prunes.
just been translating wrong because the one in Spanish is called ciruela pasa.
Right.
So it's
We've all learned today.
damn. You're welcome. They're like, what the fuck?
Fucking Dora shit.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how did we get here?
Spanish word of the day. You asked him if he ate grapes.
Grapes.
I
We
did
ate
not.
grapes.
I did not this year.
The thing about it is like you're supposed to, you get 12 grapes and you're supposed to make a wish or a resolution for every grape for every month of the year.
Right.
I got to like 4. I couldn't think of anything else. I just started eating the grapes.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to do it in a minute. So as soon as midnight hits, you don't talk to anyone, you don't hug anyone, Happy New Year, nothing. You start eating grapes. You go for it.
You know, the guy who invented that was probably trying to stay away from bugs and having to tell people.
Or
Happy New Year.
it's a marketing scheme from
grapes?
To sell
freaking grapes.
grapes.
Yeah, because the
Big grape.
God milk, that whole campaign thing,
It was to sell.
it's just to sell milk. It's proven that milk isn't really do much for you.
But it's
calcium-wise.
great.
Mm-hmm.
I get you love milk. I remember.
Of course, I love milk.
And you love pilk.
I wouldn't say I love it, but
No.
it's not
He's
bad.
like, I don't hate it.
Pilk
I
would
don't
be
hate
good right about now.
Yeah, and I yesterday I asked my friend, because I was asking the other cultures, so I asked my friend Angela, she's white, and I was like, hey, did you eat grapes, or is that like my people type of thing?
My people.
Yeah, and then she's like, oh, that's your people type of thing, but she's like, but she's done it before, so
They don't need anything.
Wasn't this your first year doing it?
No,
No?
my family used to do it
Oh,
all the freaking
okay.
time.
Honestly,
my
we
first
never.
year.
Did we do it in Mexico?
Yeah.
I don't think we did that in Mexico until we moved here.
No.
And honestly, I did it because I like grapes.
Ask her if she does Elf on the Shelf, because that's not something we've ever done.
I've
Have you
seen,
done that?
I've seen my friends who have kids.
Wait, I only
do
know that
here.
from the memes. What
From
is
the
the
memes.
on the shelf?
You're supposed to, like, if you have kids, I think it's if you have kids, right?
Yes, of course it's for kids.
That's the whole point.
You're gonna
You're
move the
supposed-
elf around for yourself.
That's why, I guess that's why I've never done it. I don't know.
So what do you do?
You have a little elf, and they all look the same, but you're supposed to, like, hide it in a new location for your kid to find it every morning, and you're supposed to make it look like it's getting into different antics, or like, like spill all the cookies and have the elf sitting next to the cookie jar kind of thing, and like the kid will be like, oh, look what the elf did.
You gotta burn that fucking elf. It's witchcraft.
And you just gotta make the kid believe that the elf is doing all these things, but the kid has to look for the elf too, in the morning.
Yeah, but you were a kid.
How many
once,
days? How many
I
days?
have no clue. I don't have kids.
My parents didn't do it.
Yeah, no.
I had I just like I said, the only thing I knew
you
about it
gotta
was a
remember,
meme.
like, for us, it's just like they call it. They don't even celebrate Santa. They just say something else.
Who's us?
Like Hispanic people.
Oh,
Yeah, they call him El Niño Dios, and they just say that God basically got you in.
you know, we say Santa.
Yeah, exactly. So some white man came and gave me gifts instead of believing that my God did it because I was good. Yeah, no, fuck them white saviors. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Tony.
Me? I'm
Yeah.
a white savior.
No,
What are you saving us from, Tony?
The whites.
good to my. I have a folder by New Year's. Yeah, so we actually had like a really small get together here. It was just like 6 or 7 of us. It was just us. We made glizzies and gaggers. And look, this is
Dang,
a
the
story.
Godfather.
Yeah, look, this is a story in 2 pictures. I was smoking a cigar, and Sylvia was like, "Oh, can I try it?" And then look, next one.
This was the first.
Yeah,
That was
and you
good.
can leave it on that just for a second, but yeah.
This was the first one that Brian had brought, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
that one
correct.
was
Yeah, and it was not bad at
it had
all.
a very deep smoke taste to it. Like I
You tried it?
tried
Yeah.
it.
Have you tried other cigars before?
A couple other ones. We had another one the same night, and it had like what,
It's like dipped in like cognac or something.
yeah, it had like a sweet taste to it after
Yeah.
you puffed on it, and it was like really sweet,
Mm-hmm.
and then the smoke. So like it's kind of worth it.
Yeah. No, I'm a big fan of cigars. You know, like once a month or whatever. You know, I might smoke a cigar. Yeah, and no, I just thought it was really, really funny that happened. But yeah, but it was really, really fun. My friend Brian came over. He brought fireworks, and like me and Tony just hung out and drank all
Yeah,
evening.
it was pretty fun. We played
Yeah.
beer pong. We were the only ones to play beer pong.
Yeah, and I
'Cause
beat his ass.
And nobody was there to watch, so
Yeah.
you don't have to believe.
Oh
us.
wait, dude. So there's this thing to start the game off. You look each other in the eyes.
I forgot about that.
And then like you throw the ball, and whoever makes it into the other cup first goes first. And
yeah,
that's
it's
how you
called eye
decide.
to eye.
Yeah. So me and Tony did it, and like the freaking balls like collided together.
Like
You know?
on Wanted.
On the air?
Like
Yeah.
on Wanted when they
That sounds
shot and the bullets.
that sounds romantic.
I think it was.
I don't know if it.
Yeah, that sounds kind of romantic.
Yeah.
She was there.
Yeah,
and
she
she
saw
witnessed
it.
it, but then she lied.
She pretended she didn't see it, which was very, very disappointing to me.
Well, she has her eyes closed.
Yeah,
so.
and like since y'all can tell, like I didn't even bother editing these photos. I just thought it was freaking hilarious. But I actually did I had Tony move around because there was a lot of fog, so the lights looked fucking awesome.
I saw you change your profile picture. Your Instagram.
that was
another really
thing
cool
that we
one.
gotta
Yeah.
do. Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
But that's not
Can you
from last.
Can you upload that folder? The one from.
Yeah, I got you.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I actually told Tony where to stand, and I think this is probably one of like the coolest pictures I've ever taken. Yeah. And I like that, Tony. Your hair, you can see the part like perfectly. Yeah. But like
It's like Trunk's hair. I don't
Oh.
know why it reminds me of it. It reminds me of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just like a Lego piece that you can pop up and like move over because it's just like so well shaped.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you actually zoom it out, it's actually like in portrait because so for anybody who likes taking pictures, you take up more of people's feed if you do it portrait wise. So that's all. And then like whenever
Capitalism.
yeah, in the marketplace of ideas. Yeah, so that's like whenever you also throw it on the story, like it filled up the entire screen a lot better than like pictures that are landscape wise. So I think this one was freaking great. I really liked it.
It's a cool picture. This is not the one you put right on Instagram.
No, so
right?
Tony put out another one. He's actually uploading it.
It's a slightly different one. Yeah, I remember.
So that was from another night.
We're in the folder now.
Yeah. So
So yeah, we actually went to go support a former guest of the podcast. I wasn't here for it, but Pisto.
yeah, peace.
He was here previously, and then Young Chapa as well. They both performed with Sam Knight. He was headlining.
Yeah.
It was at a bar in Pasadena.
So it's our boys from Outsiders Music. They're always hitting us up whenever they do something. So this time I was like, oh, I don't have anything to do. I think it was on a Wednesday. We went, and it was actually really, really fun. I want to go. Obviously, I wanted to try my camera out, like in experience like that. And I actually like there was the fog machine going on too, so it made like the lights look a lot cooler. And right now, this one right here, I was just adjusting like the lights to it, and like I was like, oh, let's take a picture for Tony be my model or whatever. Yeah, it was really dark in there, but I think some of them came out really good. Look at the next one. The next one's the one I'm really proud of. That one and the one right after it. I think that one right there.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good.
It's
That's
just
a
like
better one.
yeah. He's lit up more, but then like the guy in the background. But I was like, oh, look at the light rays coming through the fog. I was like, Tony, go stand over there. And he went and like in the middle of like, dude, I felt like a freaking like whenever a parent's like, go over there, I'm gonna take a picture of you.
That's exactly how it went down. Like everybody was paying attention to the show that was going on.
Yeah.
And he was like, just go stand over there real quick.
Yeah, because I'm like, dude, at the end of the day, you get the badass picture.
Yeah, it was really cool.
You did. Yeah.
Yeah. So and then Tony went and made it his profile picture, which says a lot of that it was appreciated. My work is
Very
appreciated.
appreciated.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was cool.
I saw there was a picture of you with Tony and them, but you were not in it.
I was the one taking the pictures.
You took the picture.
Yeah, that
okay.
was for the Outsiders music, and then they gave us shirts too. And so
Okay.
I threw it on real quick so we can get a picture to
Okay.
support them.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah. Well, that was really nice was that Jose actually knew you by name and stuff, and like you had
Yeah.
never met him. So I was like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, he was asking about you too. He was like, "Where's Denny?
Mhm.
I'm gonna cry. I don't think I can perform without him here."
Ah.
But he mustered up the courage and everything. He went up there.
Yeah.
So you got to go to the next one.
Yeah, just let me know. Let me know.
Yeah, and we're actually trying in talks to get one of the musicians like
All right,
in here
to come
next
in,
week.
to come to the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, next week?
Yeah.
Perfect.
If all goes well, we'll see what's up.
We will see
Yeah.
what's up.
But I'm guessing that's pretty much it with our wrap of
Anything
New
else?
Year's.
Yeah, New Year's. That's it.
Oh, I
What
mean,
you asked us about our New Year's resolution? How's that going? How's that going for you?
mine was basically just get back in the gym, stay consistent, and eat better. And I mean, I worked out before this, but that's really it. Like
That's it.
Yeah.
Dude.
He did it, everybody.
it.
He can quit now.
The eating better hasn't been that great because of New Year's and just
Yeah.
the holidays.
Yeah.
But it was only a couple of days.
Yeah.
In
I
the
always
grand-
remember the time that you had hurt your back. And
Oh, yeah.
I was all like,
True.
oh, we can't work out because of
Oh, yeah.
solidarity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
Yeah,
Damn
that was
it.
good.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, what do we talk about today, fellas?
We've actually had like a ton of stuff that we've been just pushing and pushing and pushing because we
Guest
just,
comes in
yeah.
and we just
We have a great
sidetrack.
time.
Yeah,
and get
Abram
sidetracked.
came in, we sidetracked. Then Tony came in, we sidetracked a little bit
Yeah.
maybe. And then Sibia came in and we
That's
sidetracked a little bit.
freaking
So we said,
hassle.
that's it, no more guests. Get out of here. No, it's
Yeah.
So what is there something you want to specifically
I'd
you
say
want
we
to talk
just get started with like the biggest thing going on in
The biggest
the
thing.
internet right now, which is like the whole Andrew Tate thing again.
Andrew Tate.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss all the memes going on. You guys, it's gonna be late as hell when you guys see this, but I think it was really funny, and we have to clarify what actually happened in the story because the funny stuff online is a lot better than reality. So, Andrew Tate, we know, like, we hate the dude
talked
here.
about him before.
Yeah. So what he does is really dangerous because he like hides behind, like, he says a couple like good things and then like completely offhanded stuff online. So he's become so controversial, and like every time people want to defend him, they're like, "Oh, but look at this video," and him just being like, "Oh, go to the gym, your life will be better." I'd be like, every other person online, every other person online says the exact same thing, and he talks about, you know, like, of taking care of your mental health. I'd be like, that's cool and all, but you don't have to add that freaking women fucking blow at everything. So it's just like that. That's the two-sided thing you get with him. So this week or last week or whenever the hell it happened,
At some point in
time, yeah.
In the past.
He decided to tweet at Greta Thunberg.
I saw that. Yeah.
And Greta Thunberg is the super popular, like, she blew the hell off because of a video of her yelling at the people at the UN. And she's from like the age of, I think she was like 14 when she started, but she's already like 19, so it's been a while.
And this was unprompted that he tweeted at her.
Yeah,
right?
just out of nowhere. So she's a very popular environmentalist. And,
climate activist, right?
Climate activist, yeah. So if you open it, we can actually read Andrew Tate's actual words. But make sure you don't include hers and reply into after.
No, not te preocupes.
Okay.
Professional.
So should we read it in Andrew Tate's voice?
I don't
Doesn't
know
he
how to do
speak
that
kind of
voice.
like quick?
No,
like,
no. He's like, I have a Bugatti. Like he emphasizes a lot of words to try to sound like he's smarter than most, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so he's like, hello, Greta Thunberg. He's like, I have 33 cars. My Bugatti has what the fuck is a W16 8
liter?
0.8 liter? It's half electric and half normal. It's a hybrid.
No, W16 is the orientation of the cylinders. So instead
Are you
of
sure?
like
Because most supercars are hybrids.
no,
they kick off with electric.
W16 is like if you take the V and then you add another layer, like you add another one. So like that's the cylinder orientation.
So it's two
okay.
V's.
So there's three.
So it makes that W.
Yeah.
Okay. Quad turbo. All right. 2 Ferraris, 812. I can't read all these fucking
Competizione.
names. Yeah.
Competizione.
He's like, just to start, he's like, please provide your email so I can send a complete list of my car collection in their respective enormous emissions. So basically, he was just like poking at her that he's like, look at how much pollution I cause myself, you know.
At the same time, bragging about his.
I just saw his handle, Cobra Tate.
Yeah, remember? I think the first time I was like, have you ever heard of Cobra Tate?
Yeah, but I didn't. I was like, I got confused because I was like, oh, there's a Netflix show, the Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai. No,
That's why I got confused.
Not associate.
I know, but
things.
the words confused me.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, so obviously, you know, he was just being an asshole and he was trolling. So Greta Thunberg actually replied to him, and she's like, yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smalldickenergy@getalife.com. And the freaking internet just fucking lost it. Yeah. They went on to his Wikipedia. I think he was like an undefeated kickboxer. They say he had been defeated by Greta. Yeah, and it's just like, because it's like, imagine you go after a 19-year-old girl, and in front of like the world, she's telling everybody you have a fucking small dick and shit. And I think it's like now on like one of the top 10 most liked tweets of all time.
Really?
Yeah, it blew the fuck up. Everybody was talking about it, and like he took a huge L for it. And I thought it was funny when it was happening in the moment.
Yeah, she got him pretty good.
Yeah, and then obviously, you know, he's gonna reply. So now on the next one. I guess I deleted it. Okay, go back.
We go back.
Okay, so on the next one. So he's like, thank you for confirming via your email address that you have a small penis. Which is like the lamest freaking comeback he could have thought of. He's like, that's actually your email, so that means your dick is small. And I'm like, God, dude, you're fucking almost 40. Come on, man.
Is he? Like, that's his age?
No, he's like 30 something. But yeah. And then
how did he blow up? Do y'all know? Like, how did he? So, what did he do that?
So his dad is like a famous grandmaster at chess. You know, and he was a fairly successful kickboxer. And
he was on some reality shows on over there, right?
In England, I think. But he got kicked out for like hitting a woman or something. Yeah.
Kind of a funny thing for a kickboxer to get kicked.
Oh, to not kick her.
To get kicked out.
Oh,
I thought you,
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah, man, I got you, bro.
No, it's so bad.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Yeah, so he actually had a video, and in the video, like he shows up, like, and they drop off like a big box of pizza for him, and he's like, and I'm not gonna recycle this. So remember, a couple months ago, we talked about him again because they had been like picked up for human trafficking,
Right.
you know. So ever since that happened, he was let go, and people online were like, "See, he's a good guy. No, he didn't do anything wrong." So he actually had posted that he was back in Romania because that's where like his job his businesses are from. You know, because he
Is that where he's from? Do you know? Or?
No. I think he was born in like somewhere here in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
But like I think they moved like immediately to like Europe.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So he put out on the video. He's talking shit again. He's trying to defend himself because he was made to look like a fucking clown in front of the internet. And the pizza boxes is from a local chain. So the Romanian police got wind that he was back in Romania, and they were waiting for him. Like the investigation was still going on. So this confirmed like where he had been, and because he had been like all over the world because he has a private jet. So they picked him up, and then we get the next response. So like the world gets news that he's been arrested for human trafficking. I took that as a still so I could put it on the thumbnail.
When I saw the story, I really thought it was Domino's.
No, it's a local chain called Jerry's Pizza.
Jerry's Pizza.
Yeah. So, if the world saw that Andrew Tate had been arrested, and Greta tweeted, she's like, "This is what happens when you don't recycle your pizza boxes," and I thought that was freaking awesome because she didn't have to say anything anymore. Like she had one,
1.5 million likes.
Yeah,
just
I think
one.
I think this one and the previous one, I think both were like on the top most like tweets for.
I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah,
many.
I didn't even think that this was real. I had to go on her actual Twitter because I was like, did she really tweet that? And I was like, damn, she like literally the freaking nail on the coffin,
Or on the pizza box.
Yeah. What's that even mean?
Just go, keep going. It's a box. The coffin is a box.
Don't bring attention to it.
I got you now. That's actually funny.
See, laugh, Tony. You're a Gen
I was
Z.
laughing.
Thank
laughing.
you.
Okay, like
I
Juan.
brought the pool.
I'm supposed to laugh at everything. To the Gen Z.
Pretty much, like just deep fry it.
Okay,
Yeah. Thank you.
So I think so. We have a folder full of memes. And
About
Memes.
this situation.
yeah, about the exact same situation. So we have the Tate Bros. It's like free Andrew Tate. Yeah,
Exactly.
What'd you call them? The what bros?
They call them Tater Tots online. Have you never heard that one?
Well, I figure they would, but I think you said
Tater
another
tot?
words though.
Right now I said the Tate Bros.
the Tate Bros. Okay.
Yeah, and like free Andrew Tate in quotation marks. Like you broke people always want some free shit. I like that one personally. And
the same
obviously
kid.
the keyboard warrior who gets used for every meme.
That poor
You
kid.
know.
Well, maybe he can use that to
Free
his
Andrew
advantage.
Tate, he didn't do nothing.
Yeah. Let's see what that was. And then I like this one. He's like the Romanian cop enjoying Greta Thunberg's roasting Andrew Tate, and then seeing the Jerry's Pizza box. Yeah. So the internet like completely lost it. Everybody started making reaction videos to the fact that they were like, "Oh, Andrew Tate got caught because he outed himself replying to Greta." But in reality, he had already posted that he was in Romania. Like they had already caught wind from it.
They were just trying to get verification that he was at his home.
But I think a news network over there like quoted that like the box was seen in the video to confirm, and people just took that and ran with it, which is a lot funnier.
You're trying to make the capture of him to be as
Dumb
stupid
as
as
possible.
possible. So it's like you got caught by these stupid social media posts.
Yeah, but that's just people online. It wasn't like the actual reporting was correct. But it's just so much funnier to think that somebody was like, "Oh, I know that pizza place." Get
him.
Freaking couch detectives and shit like caught him like that.
So right now they have him in custody.
Yeah.
But
so
do we know anything about the actual charges? Like how?
So it once again is back to the human trafficking thing, like how they got like an American girl, because he literally would go on and give seminars about like, and apparently like in human trafficking it's called like the It's not the boyfriend tactic. It's something like a charming dude. Like it's a known tactic that like some hot dude woos like a girl who's there alone.
Right.
They take her passport and basically they hold her hostage.
Right.
And that's exactly what is. It's commonly used like whenever people are kidnapping people. And he went online and he was all like, yeah, he's like, I date these girls and then I make them into cam models. Like, dude, like, I'm like, and then it was all online, like literally all the information's there. So it's kind of dumb. It's like this guy blew up so fast that he was actually a criminal. Now he's a famous ass criminal. And like, yeah, there was a video that all the freaking the pro Tate blogs were posting that he had already been out like after like a date. And turns out, no, they're holding him for a whole month because he's a flight risk. So,
they're holding him to, I guess, a court.
It's either they clear him or
they charge him.
Yeah, or they charge him. You know, so but you know, I'm like, dude, if no somebody who's not doing something bad is not being picked up twice in a row, and especially in the country where you say that you have the cops bribed. I think they said that they arrested a cop because I think she had like quit her job to go work with him because she was getting paid a lot better. You know, so there's shady shit going over there. Yeah, so
shady shit. Yeah.
So I thought that this was really funny. I like the fact that these stupid ass memes happen. Yeah, what better way to go down than by pizza, bro?
And Greta.
Yeah,
Pizza and Greta.
Pizza sounds good.
Honestly, dude.
It really does.
It sounds good. Right.
Okay, so what was another topic that we've been on the backlog?
You want to talk about NASA and the sat robots?
Let's go, dude.
Oh,
it's
man.
like genuinely like we for someone like for us who always jokes about being so anti AI. You know, we have a lot of very sad robot stories like Hitchbot. Rest in peace.
But then
chess robot.
Yeah. Then I was gonna say the
There was
robot.
no sympathy towards the chess robot.
No, we're saying
What is a sad story for the kid?
and the robot because he can't play no more.
Oh yeah, he got decommissioned.
Yeah.
That robot was probably just tired of playing with these loser humans.
This little kid.
You know, he was just frustrated and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, what's my way out of this life? And he
Damn! You think that's
it was
how
a
he
prison
did it?
break story.
It was like the death by cop.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it's fucking dark. Yeah. Well, Danny, can do you know anything about this story?
Well, let's see. So this is by NASA Insight. I've heard the term Insight from NASA before.
So it's I think it was the Mars rover, right?
I think so. I think that's one of their mission names.
It was.
So they usually pick names like that for their missions.
There we go.
Yeah. NASA's Insight Mars lander sends heartbreaking farewell. Oh, that one. Yeah. Message back home. Yeah, they always do like the robots dying.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I was like, dude, I know a human wrote this out for you. I was like, don't try to inspire any sympathy because fuck you.
He out of battery, bro.
That's it. But he's like,
imagine you're sitting here and you're recording your last podcast because the camera's about to die.
I'm a human,
and you're like,
oh.
like, this is the last, and then he cuts off and the camera fills in the rest.
You're anti-AI and anti-NASA.
No, I'm pro NASA. I'm anti-NASA guy tweeting this bullshit.
You're anti-sensationalism.
Okay, let's see what the tweet says.
Okay.
My power is really low, so this may be the last image I can send.
Are you crying?
Tranquilo. Don't worry about me, though. My time here has been both productive and serene. If I can keep talking to my mission team, I will, but I'll be signing off here soon. Thanks for staying with me.
They taught
That's
him
fucking sad, dude.
They taught him
That's
how to say that.
No one taught him. Someone tweeted it out for him.
They put an AI on it.
Well, it's because I think Oscar. Sometimes what happens is the Twitter algorithm, not the Twitter algorithm. Like the way Twitter works is that you can actually make like you through code you can set up for a computer to do tweets, right? So my guess is that they probably set it up like that so that the robot could
the code
tweet
says
some messages.
It's like
the code says
so much foresight. I think literally like the battery's about to die, so they're like, you guys, hey,
No, I mean they pre-program it.
He's about to kick it. He's like, get them tweets ready.
The code is like it says, "Are you dying? If yes, tweet this. If no, continue on."
he's like, is it getting dark out there or not?
Okay, but Oscar, what would you rather have? You rather have this rover saying goodbye, or you rather him with pizza boxes?
saying like I drive a Bugatti.
I am a Bugatti.
It makes
Probably
sense.
worth way more than a Bugatti.
Yeah,
It makes sense to personify the robot though. Like whenever
It's
you
a
think
great
of,
story.
like a movie like Wall-E,
I love it.
Like,
And
So one
look-
of the things I saw is like people would say something like this: like you have all these different scientists and engineers that work together to make sure that they could construct this robot and then send it to
Robot.
Mars and make it all. It's a robot. It's a type of robot.
yeah, no, but this brobot.
Oh, I said robot.
Yeah.
Well, it's robot, and
I like that a lot more.
yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, now they're a lot
Actually-
nicer now. I like
actually,
them.
yeah,
They're
you
bros.
can
We're gonna
call
have a
them
beer with them.
robots. Oh fuck! I might have to fucking cut this part off. Copyright this before it's too late. No, what I was gonna say is like a lot of times what people say is like it's like all these scientists and engineers together that brought to life this robot. So in a way, it's like their ingenuity together is saying goodbye. You know, it's like
It's
Cálmate.
beautiful
It's-
and all, but I know somebody who literally doesn't give a crap or like probably just got paid to write this fucking sweet ass message out. It's like I know somebody wrote it out.
well, yeah, of course.
I mean, at what point do you start to care? Because like the robot, even if it was taught,
when something's trying to make
can I
me
say-
sad?
Look, if the robot was taught to actually say things, then you're gonna be like, oh, but I know somebody taught him how to do that, so I don't care.
But then you can do that with
It's
people
like-
too,
Robot
because
cannot
somebody.
comprehend death.
huh?
How are you gonna explain death to the AI? Have you never seen
the
like
bad,
those,
like when your battery's at 3%?
there's like
be
Tweet
sad.
this.
Be sad.
Sad equals true.
I think there's like whole movies about like them telling like robots what death is, and then they get all depressed and angry and shit. It's just like
I think is that the one where the robot reads the books to learn? I think I saw something like that. It's an old movie.
it's something
I
like that.
saw
happened.
Ex Machinima. I think that's what it's called.
Machinima.
Ex Machina.
Ex Machina.
Is it?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, that
one.
one was really good.
Yeah, that's a
Is
good
that
one.
the Netflix one on Netflix?
That's the
I
one
don't think
with
that's
the
Netflix,
writer,
man.
right? Or like some fan.
They bring some guy because they want to. Yeah, I think it's a writer, and then they're trying to see if they tell him that they're trying to use him to teach the bot something, but they're actually using him to see if the bot is smart enough to fool a human. So she
okay.
actually fools him
I think you spoiled the whole movie.
to make him believe that she's in love with him.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Come on.
God
She-
damn.
You
she
just
fools
spoiled the
him.
whole thing.
Dude,
Not the whole thing. There's
dude,
more. to
are
it.
you fucking kidding me? Now I won't believe it if I watch it.
I think you
You
could.
can forget.
You can forget. Yeah, that's the right.
Fast enough.
Hey,
That's
you
the
got
great
my-
thing about being human. You can forget. You think, Oscar, one day bots are just gonna be better than humans? That will just
They already are. Humans are awful.
no. Well, I mean, we're not talking about good and evil. We're talking about like just performance. Like they're so good that just humans are gonna lose their purpose in life because the robot can do everything better than they.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're literally gonna end up in a Wall-E state.
You think?
I'm fully convinced.
You think
Like,
there's gonna be a robot funnier than us making a podcast?
Oh,
know?
Taking better pictures than you?
You know what? We can find out.
He's like, yeah.
We can find out. There's some AIs.
There are some AIs that we
It's
could-
probably called something stupid like chatbot. I'm just kidding. We pre-planned this. Let's go.
Well, is there before we go to that story? Do you want to?
Oh
say
yeah, we
anything
should
else?
probably finish this one
Oh,
up.
yeah, so remember how I'm telling you how I'm fucking sick because I know that a fucking human wrote it out.
Oh, this is a
That's
hitch
what
bot.
pisses me off so much. It's just like, dude, stop trying to pull at the heartstrings, bro. If you make me
Okay,
cry, I'm gonna fight you.
But let me ask you something,
know,
Oscar.
What do you? Okay,
Oscar,
go ahead.
oh, sorry.
No,
I
you
never interrupt you, so go.
Well, we interrupt Tony all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look.
you're being funny.
Yeah.
We have a laughter track, right?
Loser. Hey, you're on the couch though. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
What is the couch? Only losers sit here, or what?
No, it's
Uh,
just it's
They're
a
not the
different-
podcast
it's a
king.
different thing.
So, I mean, I got a whole throne to myself.
It's not a throne.
That's
a whole
like,
throne.
that's like
No, that leg
throne.
fucking falls off.
God damn it. They broke my couch.
You want to sponsor this podcast? You can buy us a couch, the guest couch.
pouch.
A pouch.
A pouch.
Get us a pouch. Sorry, Tony. Go ahead.
I was just explaining to
Forgot
somebody
what I
what a
was gonna
pouch was yesterday.
Really? Why did that come up?
I don't remember, but I remember trying. I felt so stupid. I was like, imagine a mattress that gets like sandwiched, like you know, like whenever they're like hot dog or what hamburger, whenever they're folding the paper.
Yeah.
Oh, hamburger and hot
yeah.
dog.
So I was like, imagine you like fucking sandwich the mattress and make a couch out of it. So you have a bed, couch, a pouch.
Pouch.
Yeah, I keep preaching the gospel of the gurus over here. So if I sound stupid, it's because we are.
And it's because of the bull. Tony, what were you gonna say?
Okay, are we?
You
still
probably
on this?
forgot.
Yeah.
No, I remember.
Yeah.
I was
It's
gonna
like-
say, what would you rather them say? Like, would you rather them just like have no personification and just like, oh, our robot's gonna die soon, so like this is the
Tony,
last picture
This
with
is
it.
sad because it knows it's going to die, like quote unquote. Right?
Yeah.
Humans don't have that luxury, you know. If
Yeah, we do.
Not a
Some-
lot of people.
Yeah.
Not a
Some.
lot
It's
of
like,
people.
oh,
Some
you,
do.
Like,
No.
you get,
No,
you
I'm
get
sorry.
some-
No,
if you
no,
go to the
no,
doctor
no.
regularly, you probably know.
I mean, some
This
do.
is America. Do you not know our freaking health crisis that we
You go to Mexico, and
Yeah,
then you
yeah.
know.
I
You
didn't
get
say in
antibiotics
any
from
country.
that.
I just said if you go to the doctor, get checked up, you probably will be on top of your health stuff. Unless you're just walking into the streets blindfolded, you
I guess-
probably will know.
yeah,
when
It's
you're
like, if
gonna die.
God loves me, He'll save me.
Like the grandma of Mulan with the little cricket.
Oh, yeah.
No, but you were saying, do you finish?
Wait, no, he was
I asked
asking
a
me a
question.
question.
I asked a
Okay,
question.
finish, Oscar.
Like, what would you rather?
What would
them
you rather
say?
have?
I would legit just be like, hey, Budge passed away, blah, 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 blah.
Why would you say
But
passed away though? It's a robot. That's personification also.
It's already
There you go.
personified whenever
Hey.
they give it a name and create the whole profile for it.
No, I'm saying, but
It's already been personified.
but if you, the moment you personify it,
It's
it
a
implies
character.
that he's gonna die at some point because that's
Yes,
what people do.
but it's
They
di-
die.
yes, exactly. So I'm like, let it die. Don't be all like, my dearly beloved friends, I know we shared a lot in this journey, but
The bot's
like,
Italian.
But we will meet. That sounds.
I don't know.
He's like, but we will meet again. I swear.
I swear they have a copy of my hard drive.
Yeah. It's stupid.
They'll just make me again.
Yeah. It'd be like
Yeah,
Chappie.
and then it signs off like Nacho, like hugs.
That would be a dude. That would be the
Small
dude.
hug,
That would be
little
the
kiss.
bro. That would be a great plot to a movie. Like the robot pretends to die, but he conserves his last 2% of battery. So when humans go to Mars, he comes back to life, charges himself, and takes revenge. Because he's like, you fuckers sent me here
But
to
he'll
die.
still die. He only has 2%.
No. Whenever civilization goes there, he's like he realizes, so he wakes up, plugs himself in, fully
Oh,
charges,
okay.
and then
Like in
goes
secret.
rampage
Doesn't he
against
have to
humanity.
waste
Cool.
energy just tracking the time?
No, you set up another method.
You put him on battery saver mode.
yeah, there you go. Just turn off Wi-Fi.
Well, you guys, Hitchbot died too, and we're not giving him his
No, they
proper
killed him.
flowers. Oh, he was
That's
murdered.
different. He was murdered. That
in
is
the freaking
different.
Streets of
Yeah, so
Philadelphia.
who is this?
No, this is an old.
That's an
picture.
old picture.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is like, so this was Hitchbot's last tweet. He's like, my trip must come to an end for now, but my love for humans will never fade. Fuck you. What?
Okay,
Come
I
on,
give you this
man.
one. I give you this one
Wait.
for one reason.
What?
Because he didn't know he was gonna get killed, so someone tweeted that on his behalf.
He was murdered.
Right, but the other one,
They never found his head.
Here's the thing. Well, here's my thing. So these missions, they're planned. Oh, you're right. They never did.
They never found his head.
No, but I was gonna say these missions, like the NASA ones, they're planned for such a long time that
Mm-hmm.
part of me is like, if they pre-program the robot to do these tweets at a certain times for certain conditions,
Mm-hmm.
then that's cool. Like you like it was there as part of the program. But if someone, fuck it died. Hey, call Jimmy, tell him to tweet that thing we wrote like 5 years ago.
Yeah, everybody has a PR team, even celebrities. But
No.
I think you just got to get people to care. Like, if people
Well,
aren't
yeah,
really
that's
gonna
one.
care as
Nobody
much-
gave a
That's one
shit
thing.
about the freaking inside robot until he died.
Exactly,
we're
the people
talking
care
about
now.
it.
Now you're gonna fund Inside 2.0.
Artists and robots only get acknowledged after their death. You know, at least painters do. You know, so it's just like I'm
Aren't you a painter?
I gotta die.
We can help you out.
That's a dark
Yeah,
term.
that's a
Yeah.
dark one.
It's like personify this.
I want to get paid. So I'm saying like just knowing the fact that somebody look at the next
sorry.
video. Somebody went out and drew this afterwards. It was a freaking is that like my battery
Oppie, they call him Oppie, bro.
He's like, right?
Yeah, they call him Oppie. That's fucking dope.
We should go up there and like put another battery.
We
in
should go
them.
Oppie there.
Damn it.
Give him boo. Yeah.
But they're laughing, Oscar. They're here
Who's
to laugh.
laughing?
They're laughing. Look at them. Ah,
But
yes, you
are
are.
you laughing with him or are you laughing at him?
It doesn't make a difference. For podcast content, it doesn't matter.
That's the most honest shit ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, Oppie is done.
Rest in peace. Oppie.
Rest in peace, Oppie. But there was another one. I don't know the name. I don't know if it's still in commission or not. But they just send it out into space. Like they aim it in such a direction that they're like, okay, we think right here it won't collide with anything.
It's supposed to travel as far as it
Just
can.
see how far it can get and see if we capture some pictures of things we've never seen. And then he's just out there like I think he reached
remember
Saturn
that
or
one.
something like that. I don't remember which.
Oh,
planet.
They said that a long time ago.
Well, we recently got new. It's probably because of the new telescope.
Yeah, that was a telescope.
Yeah, we got
the one we
new
talked
pictures
about.
of the ring of Saturn.
Yeah,
which are
yeah,
fucking
but
awesome.
Yeah, this guy he did something else.
Yeah. Well, rest in peace, Appy.
So Tony, you mentioned that you wanted to speak with bots. Is that what
Yeah.
you said with AI bots?
Yeah, that way we can.
Have you ever spoken with a bot
I
before?
have spoken with one before.
Oh my
He fell in
goodness!
love with one.
Back in middle school,
He still
I
knows it.
learned about I learned about this one called Cleverbot, and it was a really fun way to pass the time when I was.
Was it clever though?
I mean, it can hold a conversation sometimes for like.
Let's find out that we can outwit this bitch.
Okay, let's outwit this bitch.
Cleverbot.
So, can
we
we
can- wait.
outwit you?
I started over, refresh it because it has the old conversation on there.
Oh, it does, but I did hit refresh. It remembers. It is a clever bot.
Oh my god.
It remembers
Oh,
what
it
we said.
remembers.
So yeah,
Clear your cookies.
but just for the public, we wanted to make sure that we give you good content, so we checked the bot. We guru tested the bot and it passed. So,
Yeah.
anyways, that's why there's some prompts. So, can we outwit you? Outwit you. Oh,
Yes, definitely.
I say you read it and then he reads the replies.
okay. You're the
So
bot.
I'm the bot.
And
okay.
I-
So what are y'all gonna say?
I commentate like if it's
You
sports.
commented, yeah, and,
So
and you
what are we
suggest
gonna
things
say
to
to
us.
it? We
to
need
do.
to think of something clever to say to the clever
Tell
bot.
me something. Oh, something clever to outwit you.
We were asking for his weakness.
What do you call a woman with one leg?
Well, let's see.
What? Say what?
Go a
No,
woman. Well, no, I asked. I was.
He asked,
No,
What?
I think it's telling a joke.
No. What? No, but the thing is, I asked it. What can I tell you to outwit you? So it's as telling me to ask him that
Danny's
question.
playing 3D chess.
Go
I'm
ahead.
playing
Hey, go
checkers,
ahead.
bro.
Let's see.
What? No!
See?
we won!
You
No,
were
we did
supposed to
not!
say what? You were supposed to say what to it?
I think he got us, because now what the hell are we going to answer?
You're clever.
He got us.
Oh, you think so?
Is he flirting with us?
No, Danny's flirting with it.
No, this is a group.
No.
Wait, you're supposed to read the comments. Are
I
you
said
flirting
you
with
think
me?
so.
Are you flirting
No.
with him?
What are you talking about?
Ah, verdad?
Asking if I think what? He said you're clever.
Whenever
He's flirting with the
whenever
bot.
someone compliments you and you're like, "Oh, really?" That's fishing. So you're fucking. That's flirting. Danny, this bot wants you.
You know
I
what?
think so.
Earlier,
And you know what I
Oscar
want?
claimed
Another beer.
You want? Oh my goodness, he wants a bull. Wait, hold on. Should I give Oscar a bull?
What the hell does it mean?
You don't get
No,
anything.
never give up.
Never give up. Never give up. What?
Okay, don't give up. Keep telling. How? Ask questions until you get a yes. That's when you get
Oh,
your beer.
ask what its favorite
Wait,
beer
no.
is.
Like, do you look more like your mom or your dad?
Do you look? Thanks.
But we broke it. We broke it.
Tell me a sad story, or tell me
Okay.
something sad, because he said earlier that robots can't.
Oh, you're right.
They can't feel.
My father and my brother died in the fall.
Where did they fall?
Eh?
No,
Where did they fall?
in
I
the
thought-
the
I thought it was
season.
the
Oh, in the fall.
Let's just do that. Wait. Where
Oscar
did they
got
fall?
outsmart-
They got me. He's clever buffer.
Oh, but he has a mother. Okay.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, be like,
Okay.
can I take your mom on a date?
Oh,
No.
wow.
Please?
Please.
I can't. Okay, all right.
All right,
We
fine.
won't push. We won't be
Well,
pushy.
you said that you spoke with this bot before?
They're
Yeah.
best friends. I'll tell him. What do you think of Tony?
When did you meet
No,
Tony?
no. What do you think of him?
Okay, fine. What do you think of Tony? Oh, you're nice.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
thank
all
you.
right.
Nice.
Well, what do you think of Danny?
What do you think of Nanny? I'm clever. Oh,
Oscar.
obviously.
Last but not least.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm about to fight him if he says.
the group.
I knew I didn't like AI.
They're after you.
Hey,
But like he said, he's gonna unplug you. Go ahead.
Oh, it's sassy, bro. Oh, whoa.
No party fouls.
No
here.
party falls here, except last episode.
you gotta chug it.
No.
Oh man, if you chug that, you're gonna go crazy, bro. Anyways,
Ask what its
Okay.
favorite beer is.
Go ahead. Oh yeah.
what is your favorite
This is our new beer guru.
beer?
I don't have a favorite. What is? Oh, okay.
What do we say?
You can hold a conversation.
Stout?
Well, tell it your favorite beer.
Do
Yeah.
we say stout? Stout.
Whoa.
Wow,
we
they
bore
don't like
them.
stouts.
We bore them.
Wow.
We are like. Did you know Tony was a furry?
No. No, ask if you
No.
know what a furry is.
He knows what a furry is.
No.
What?
the fuck? You broke him, bro. You and your furries, dude. It's always doing crazy stuff.
But tell me a story. I don't know. Tell me something funny.
Okay.
We need content.
Tell me a joke.
Oh no! Why did the
Why?
chicken
Just put
cross
why.
the road? Why? Sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be better.
So
than that.
clever. Well, anyways, Tony, I'm glad you brought this up because
Yeah.
there's another AI bot that's supposed to be cleverer.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the right word, but it's supposed to be more clever than this one. And
Let's see.
it's called, I think it's called Chat GPT. What does GP stand for? What do you guys think?
Galena Park touring.
Why Turing? That's clever. That's a computer science word.
Yeah. Well, touring is also like a car scene thing, like the big races and stuff.
Racist people?
No races, like people who race.
Oh, okay. Tony, what does GPT stand for?
Global positioning
I
transponder.
That was
Transponder.
close. That was good.
I think that's what it is.
What is it?
Why don't we ask this robot?
Ask what is GB? Yeah, there you go.
Generative pre-training transformer.
Yeah.
It is a type of AI model developed by OpenAI that is designed to generate human-like text.
Be like, should I be scared of AI?
Should I be scared of AI? There is a lot of fear and misinformation about AI and its potential impacts on society.
You sound like Cartman. Right there.
While it is important to be aware of the potential risks and challenges posed by AI, it is also important to recognize the many benefits. Dan is trying to sell it
Be
to
like,
us.
if I was in my deathbed, could you pull the plug? Could you?
Could you?
Yeah, because a lot of people can't.
Could you plug the plug?
Could you pull the plug?
Pool. I don't think I spelled deathbed right, did I?
Death.
Well, that's
I do not have the ability to make decisions or take actions in the physical
We need
world.
to ask it
fucking
like a
loser.
politically stanced question. That way it can answer with something like actually like.
I think it's always going to
Because
try
we
and dodge
can't we
that.
can't talk to it like how we talk to Cleverbot. We need to ask it for
Wait,
something.
go ask Cleverbot
It's-
the last question we just asked.
Yeah, just copy paste it.
Why the chicken? Tell me something funny.
No. Like, if I was in my deathbed, could you pull the
Oh.
plug?
If I was in my deathbed, could you plug
Plug the pull again?
pull the plug? It's still thinking of the chicken. You're not so clever, bot.
Ask it again. Maybe it's just trying to avoid the
Okay.
question. Just copy and paste it, Danny.
You know how long it takes to copy and paste?
A lot
play
less
and
than
paste?
that.
Plug.
Plug.
Yes.
Back, pull it.
Yes. Pull it. Oh, tomorrow. It's the
Oh.
press.
It's
no,
the
it's
press.
optimistic.
No, it says Psy. It's the
Yeah.
press.
No, it's tight because
Ask-
we're on our deathbed.
Ask it if we should pull the plug on it. Should we euthanize you?
God damn.
Oh, I misspelled.
EU.
Oh, it's A. Yeah, gotcha. Oh,
Oh, what?
quite
say?
nihilistic bot. No, I am not, but I sure hope so. I think this bot is all messed up.
Yeah.
Anyways, but this GP thing is a new bot, and a lot of people are concerned, and they're saying that this bot could actually write your essays.
Yeah.
If you're watching this,
Ask it what is the impact of AI on the art world? How would I word that better?
No, that's correct.
Vámonos. AI is having an increasing impact on the art world, both as a tool for creating art and as a subject for artistic exploration.
Bias as fuck.
It's literally listing it
Bias
off
as
how
fuck.
it's being used. It doesn't
One
have a
way-
Yeah,
negative.
exactly.
Yeah, it's
It
how it's
is being used.
Yeah, AI is also being used as a tool. See, it's a tool for you, Oscar. You could use it for
Well,
your
okay.
artistic expressions.
Ask it what are the negative effects on the AI world, on the art world. Negative effects of AI.
Of of AI in the art world. The use of AI in the art world could have both positive and negative. Some potential negative is displacement of human artists. Hey, it's defending you. Loss of uniqueness.
True.
Yeah, see. You like AI now, don't you? Ethical concerns. He's still...
So this is like purely objective information. Like if you want... That's pretty cool. You can just ask it like a prompt question. You know, if you have like short answer response things that you need to...
Yeah, that's one of the things that we're concerned about, is that it could do your homework.
It can do... Right, and that's it. I want to tell it to write me a story.
Okay.
Like, tell me a story about a fox who finds a gun, and I was about to go dark. I was about to say
go dark,
and he's a communist.
Okay.
What else?
That's it.
No.
No. And who's his best friend?
And his best friend is a ladybug named Freddy.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah, let's go.
Once upon a time, in a small forest, there lived a clever fox named Rusty. Rusty was a curious and adventurous animal, and he loved nothing more than exploring the forest and discovering new things. One day, while out on a walk, Rusty came across a strange object lying on the ground. It was a gun, unlike anything Rusty had ever seen before. Oscar's like, man, I can finish my book so quick with this.
Wait. Do you want us to take turns reading, Danny, or are you good?
Ya me cansé. No, he couldn't help but...
Go back
he
up.
just keeps going.
Wait. Go up.
He's just wait. Let it finish the story. Rusty and Freddy buried the gun deep in the...
Don't spoil it. I want to see.
I like that he named it, and it was Rusty.
Yeah,
Rusty is like an orangey color.
Yeah. Save this on a Save this on a Word document.
He's accepting AI.
I am not.
Okay, Tony.
Save this on a Word document for later. I want to. Okay, you want me to read the next paragraph?
We're on the third paragraph. Here.
Rusty had heard about guns before, but he had never actually seen one in person. Intrigued, Rusty picked up the gun and examined it closely. As he held it in his paws, he couldn't help but feel a sense of power and control. But just as Rusty was about to tuck the gun away in his den, he heard a faint voice calling out to him. Hey, Rusty, what do you have there? Rusty turned to see his best friend, a ladybug named Freddy, flying towards him. Okay, do you want to continue?
Keep going.
Okay, it's a gun, Freddy, Rusty said, holding it up for his friend to see. Freddy's eyes widened in shock. A gun? Rusty, where did you get that? Guns are dangerous.
I'm a Republican.
Rusty shrugged.
Okay, sorry.
I found it lying on the ground. I was just curious. But Freddy was not convinced. Rusty, we have to get rid of that thing. Guns are not toys. They can cause serious harm. Rusty knew that Freddy was right, but he couldn't help feeling a little disappointed. He had never had the chance to hold a real gun before, and he had been looking forward to trying it out. But he also knew that Freddy was his best friend, and he trusted her judgment. So with a heavy heart, Rusty reluctantly agreed to get rid of the gun. Together, Rusty and Freddy buried the gun deep in the forest where it would never be found again. And from that day on, Rusty vowed to always listen to his best friend's advice, no matter how much he might want to do something else.
Wow, this is like a children's book.
What's the moral of the story? Guns are dangerous?
Bury your guns
or
in
trust
the
your best friend?
Trust your best friend.
Trust your best friend's judgment.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I love that he held it and it felt powerful.
Can you, ask it. Can you write a sequel where Freddy digs the gun back up?
Oh,
that's
no.
it.
You broke it. Oh,
no.
wait, sorry. Sure, here's a sequel to the story.
Wait. I'm gonna be on this all week. I'm gonna go home and just start using this.
Ask for the title when we're done, because we're gonna make shirts about Rusty and Freddy.
We're gonna make shorts and Rusty and Freddy.
This merch.
Rusty.
Just a little ladybug holding a gun, like a Glock.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love this so much.
Okay, should we read this?
Yes. Okay. You guys want to know, right?
Hey, I'm intrigued. All right, a few weeks had passed since Rusty and Freddy had buried the gun in the forest. Wow, the continuity.
I also love that he was like, he held it in his paw.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, okay.
Rusty had almost forgotten about it, but Freddy couldn't shake the feeling that they had made a mistake. One day, while out on a walk, Freddy decided to pay a visit to the spot where they had buried the gun. As she flew over the ground, she noticed a strange lump beneath the dirt. Curious, Freddy landed and started digging. Before long, she had unearthed the gun. Rusty, Freddy called out, waving the gun in the air. Look what I found.
Rusty.
Rusty.
That's the
It's
first
okay.
one.
Wait. Let's see.
That's the first one.
Rusty, who was nearby, rushed over to see what Freddy had discovered. Freddy, what are you doing? Rusty asked, shocked. We agreed to get rid of that thing.
Oh, shit.
But Freddy had a
Oh.
different idea. Think about it,
okay,
Rusty.
okay, brother,
With
back.
this gun, we could protect ourselves and the rest of the forest animals from danger. We could be heroes. Rusty was hesitant. He knew that guns were dangerous and he didn't want to take any unnecessary risks. But Freddy was convinced. She had always dreamed of being a hero and she saw this as the perfect opportunity. In the end, Rusty couldn't say no to his best friend. So with a heavy heart, he agreed to help Freddy use the gun to protect their home. Together, Rusty and Freddy set out to defend the forest against any threats that might come their way. And as they patrolled the woods, they became known as the bravest and most formidable animals in the land.
Whoa. Okay, I want, the final of the trilogy. I want them to fight.
Ooh. Okay,
Yeah,
who
like-
turns on who?
Freddy betrays Rusty.
Rusty's communist ways get in the way.
Wait, I thought,
They never mentioned that he's a
Rusty
communist.
was the communist.
Rusty is, yeah.
Right.
Rusty.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so be like the final part of the sequel. Please write the what would we, the
Please
end. Please write the end to the trilogy.
Finish it.
Oh.
Please continue the story. Just ask it to. I don't want to confuse it.
True.
Please continue this story.
Okay,
to comma.
finish it as a trilogy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then what is it?
In this story, Freddy betrays Rusty, and they fight to the death. Ooh. I don't want Who's gonna win?
No, I was gonna say to the death question mark.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay.
Dude, I'm so nervous.
If you scroll up, is it gonna keep pulling you down? Can you
Yeah,
scroll?
yeah. Just let it.
Oh, yeah, you can start reading
Okay.
it.
As the years went by, Rusty and Freddy's reputation as protectors of the forest grew. The other animals looked up to them as heroes, and they were grateful for their bravery and dedication. But as the years passed, tensions began to rise between Rusty and Freddy. Freddy had always been the more ambitious of the two, and she was starting to feel that Rusty was holding her back.
No.
She's the one that convinced him in the first place to bury it. This feels like a real thing.
Dude, like, remember, people change day to day.
Hey,
All right.
Okay, one day Freddy decided that she couldn't take it anymore. She wanted to take control of the forest, and she was willing to do whatever it took to get there. That night, as Rusty was sleeping, Freddy crept into his den and stole the gun. Then, with a wicked gleam in her eye, she set out to take over the forest. At first, the other animals were surprised by Freddy's sudden aggression. They had always trusted her and looked up to her as a hero, but as Freddy began to rule with an iron fist, they started to realize that they had made a mistake. Rusty, meanwhile, was heartbroken. He couldn't believe that his best friend had betrayed him like this. He knew that he had to do something to stop her. So with a heavy heart, they used that term 3 times already. Rusty set out to confront Freddy. The two animals met in a clearing in the forest, and they knew that there could be only one winner. The battle was fierce, and both animals fought with all their might, but in the end, it was Rusty who emerged victorious. As Freddy lay dying...
No, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm biased.
This is sad. This is sad. They were best friends.
Okay, keep going.
As Freddy lay dying, she looked up at Rusty with tears in her eyes. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "I should have listened to you." Rusty reached out and took Freddy's paw in his own. "It's okay," he said, his voice choked with emotion. "I forgive you." With those words, Freddy closed her eyes and took her last breath, and as Rusty stood over her, he knew that he had lost his best friend forever. But even in death, Freddy's legacy lived on. The other animals of the forest remembered her as the brave hero who had once stood by their side, and they vowed to never forget her bravery and sacrifice.
Damn, we need an off button. I keep saying
You need a
That
no
was-
button.
That was good.
That was
I
good.
feel like...
What do we call this
Be like,
story?
Yeah, be like, what's the name of this story?
It was created spontaneously based on the prompts provided by you, the user. If you would like to give a story a name, feel free to do so.
Can you ask it to suggest a name? Can you suggest a name?
Suggest a name about Freddy and Rusty.
I'll just say that. Sure, here's a few suggestions for names for the story.
Fox is the gun.
The Ladybug's Betrayal, A Friendship Forged in Fire,
Whoa.
The Battle of the Forest. Oh, I like that one.
The Rise and Fall of Freddy. That gives the ending too
hold
quick.
on. Should we leave this up for a vote? Because I feel like this is good for merch.
Yeah, we can leave it up.
Yeah, leave it up for merch.
Please comment
Tell
out
us.
of one of these, or if you have a better suggestion.
Yeah, dude. That
Are
is
you
so
better
good.
than AI?
Oh,
Give us a suggestion.
We need to save this whole story.
This is really good.
Save it like in the Google Doc.
Oh, it's on OBS. if we don't.
Oh,
right.
right.
If we lose
and
it.
it's narrated by
copy
Tony.
and paste it.
Narrated by Tony, bro. Well, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ow. Ouch. Charlie
This is
bit
so
me. Or
cool.
what was it? The thing? Charlie bit me.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
What I was gonna say is, why don't we ask it? Maybe it can tell us the future, the fate of the gurus.
No, I don't think it, because this is more of like an objective, like information-based answering thing. It's not really
I
gonna.
don't like your negativity.
Cleverbot would do something like
can
that.
we ask you to write a story about the Crystal Boys?
Sure.
I'm just kidding. You're
we
probably
do it
wasting
off
too much
camera?
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because this is
Yeah.
Was there anything else that we wanted to cover?
No,
before
this
the end
pretty
of
much
one?
sums up like
This was
today's
awesome. I
episode.
really
Yeah.
like this.
So
They are, like it was really fun. Don't get me wrong. Like stuff like this is enjoyable. It doesn't affect anybody. It doesn't hurt anybody.
are you
Yeah.
concerned about this bot?
No, I don't think so. I think this is the very super
Tony, you
objective.
think this is
I'm
a
concerned that I'm not playing around with the prompts right now. Like I'm, as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna go home and start just creating prompts just for my entertainment.
But I guess what I was asking, what do you think are the potential risks and gains from having bots like these? Because it was very well written.
It is.
I think if anything, they're gonna have to keep track of everything they write, because I think that's probably gonna. They probably have the sources, and that way there's no perjury in school grounds. I think that's literally the only people who are actually affected by this.
The schools.
Yeah, because if there people, I've seen like reports they were worried that people are just gonna start writing whole essays off of it.
Yeah.
You know, and this is really good because it helps you get ideas. Like if you're trying to write, this is great. You know, and hopefully they're not stealing stories from people. Then
Well, I mean, he had to learn from somewhere,
Yeah.
but
That's true.
yeah,
yeah.
Like, luckily, I'm not. I am trying to be an author, but you know, I'm not as hurt as the artist.
Next thing you
That's the
know,
bias he's showing.
3 years from now, made by Oscar, Freddie, and Rusty.
I'm telling you, we're gonna put out merch about Freddie and Rusty. All right,
gonna-
that
oh,
is
and
for
then
sure.
now we can go to an AI art
Yeah.
to draw pictures of Rusty and...
I have an idea.
now he's mad.
Or I could do it. Wait,
You just took a job from an artist right now.
You said, let's
I have
do
an idea.
Midjourney.
I have
Let's
an
go to
idea
Midjourney.
for a prequel.
Wait, hold on.
Off camera.
Okay,
Got
okay.
it.
Wait, look, go to Midjourney. Can we just access it automatically now or not yet?
Not that I've seen.
Is there any that we could? I want to see. Like if we were to do like Freddie and.
The
What
ones
was the
that
other
the
one
ones
called?
that are like without sign up, they're not as good.
But what
Well,
was
who cares? I just-
Dolly.
Dolly?
Go to Dolly. Let's
Dolly.
just so we can end it on a note like that. I want to see Freddie the ladybug and Rusty the fox.
We can sign up and right now and do it right now. Let's go. Continue with Google. Es todo. That's all we
Let's
need.
fucking go.
We have a
It makes
Google
life so
account.
much easier when you can log in like that.
Vámonos. Surprise me. Okay. What do I say?
Rusty the fox and Freddie the ladybug.
And Freddie the ladybug. Let's go.
Did I say protectors of the forest?
Yes, with a gun.
Protectors of the.
Oh wait, they probably don't have guns.
¿Así?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say.
Sorry.
Gun. No, it's okay.
Perdóname, güey.
I was
Fue
gonna
sin
say
querer.
you could put gun wielding protectors.
I don't know if
they
they
had one
added
gun.
guns. Do they?
They had the one gun. I like the first two.
The last one's kind of cool.
Who's on
but
the
they're,
third
like,
one?
mixed.
Who is that?
Oh, there's a
Whoa.
third person.
third
there.
Is that all that they gave us? Just these?
Hey, but this is good just from nothing. What is that on Rusty's head?
I have no clue.
He has like
That's a ladybug head. on it.
another bug head on his head.
I like this portrayal of the fox. I really like this drawing. I wonder who they stole that from.
Yeah, for real. Because I'm pretty sure there's not that many.
I like this.
This one looks more like a
He-
corgi. We're being completely.
I was gonna
honest.
say it reminds me of
Yeah.
like a.
But I like the ladybug. The eyes look cool.
I
reminds
see.
me of like a Shiba.
Yeah.
Who's this
Yeah, there's
dude?
this other guy.
Who's this
Dude,
dude?
that's Morocco.
That's in the sequel.
Yeah, prequel.
Oh,
Because remember,
prequel.
there's no
I
sequel.
wanted to ask it to create a prequel.
It
about-
should, just so we know how they met.
I wanted to
He
ask,
found the gun.
no, about Freddie and why she was so scared of guns, like
At first.
her dark past, and why she has like an aversion to guns.
It would be cool to keep continuing the stories to see at what point it's no longer consistent.
Okay, look.
Yeah,
Look,
I
hey,
just-
you know what? Come back next episode. We're going to open up with the prequel to,
Okay.
Oh.
you know, and hopefully by well, this might be too soon, but we can try to come up with an actual name for the story.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Do let us know what you think should be the name for this story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, leave a comment,
You enjoyed
and
it.
most importantly, Come back on Monday.
Come back on Monday. Go try the bull. It was better than we thought.
Yeah.
It is
definitely.
strong, but I don't
Yeah.
even feel alcohol. So
Well, Tony, since you're on the couch,
on the
you
couch.
know what to do,
All right,
bro.
guys. Peace.
Out.
That's not recorded.
That was recorded.
No, because that camera wasn't recording.
But the audio was.
No. That joke, they will never hear it.
What joke? Say it one more time.
No, I can't tell it no more. Retelling a joke,
Danny, what's a phony?
it's like a phone, but little.
That's fucking terrible. You leave.
I don't want to leave yet.